4, 5, 6. Okay. Hi, 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 hi. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing good. All right. It's almost 11. Oh, I don't have my password on. Let me get in the channel. But this is what are their thoughts when they hear your name? All right. I saw this one like a week ago randomly. I was like, oh, that's a really interesting one. I think that one would be fun to read. I like to swim in people's thoughts. It's my forte. All right. So I'm gonna swim up in their thoughts and I'm gonna see what they think of when they hear your name. The good, the bad, the ugly, the bold, and the beautiful. Everything in between. Right? I don't know. Passions. Is it 2 cards? It is 2 cards. Okay, we'll go with that. Oh, well, that's a good card. Other than they see a friend in you. I don't know. They think about being your friend. Okay, so 4, what they think about. What are their thoughts when they hear your name? We have option 1, strength, option 2, friendship, and option 3, harvest. Okay, healing. Oh, overall, it's some good stuff. I want to say there's probably not going to be much negative. Yeah, got weed on my desk. Okay, let me finish getting in the channel. It's probably going to take me about 15 minutes, about 15 to 20 minutes for the shuffle, and then maybe 20 minutes per pile. So plan accordingly, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye. Oh my God, the sun is actually too bright right now. It's shining in all the wrong places. I swear these plants, they're not as pink anymore. And you know Mr. Butters? He's crazy. Mr. Butters, he jumps up on top of the biggest, tallest dresser I have and he like sleeps up there now. And it's super cute. But when he gets down, he crawls through all my knickknacks and then he jumps down here and just destroys my desk. He knocked over all my plants. As I said, this succulus got lost two more pieces. Whatever, succulus, this succulent. Either way, allow me to get the shuffling. Okay. But yeah, so as cute as it is that he goes up there, I do not like his method of getting down. How he gets up is pretty good. I don't know why he doesn't take the same route. I try to stop him. I'm like, no, please, Mr. Butters, no. And I mean, I caught him one time, but every other time, it's like he doesn't want to get caught, so he avoids it, and then he makes even more mess. So I don't know. I've been just stopping him from getting up there. It's bothering me now. I'm like, I got like an anxiety over it. I'm like, oh no, please don't destroy my desk again. He never goes up there. This is new. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It makes me think of the strength card pile. I don't know. Y'all have been holding out on each other. Whoever this person is. Why are these cards so sticky? I don't know. Other way. Oh, Hadia. Hi, Hadia. Hey, can you do 4? Can I ask? I mean, you can try. I can try. I make no promises. I don't know. I don't know. I can't promise my mind will tell you what you want to know, but you can ask. My God, it's too shiny right here. The sun, though, there is no clouds. It is like a very, very, very nice day. You know, it randomly started raining out of nowhere last night. I had to go outside and grab something, and I got all wet, and I was like, oh, God, I just wanted to go cuddle up, and I wanted to go take a hot bath or cuddle up in something. I was like, I'm freezing. I was literally shivering on my way to the gym, like, this is terrible. I dried myself off. I literally got soap just from stepping outside for 2 seconds. It was a downpour. All right, snake card. Oh, hi, don't look behind. How are you? I hope you're doing good. What's today? It's Monday. I don't work anymore, so that means I don't know what day it is ever. I have to actually think on it. Ah, yeah, it's always it's a good day when you don't know what day it is. I don't have to keep a schedule anymore. But yes, it's Monday. I think. I'm pretty sure it's a Monday. I'm gonna go with Monday. Pretty sure it's Monday. But yes, I hope you're having a good day. Oh, well, hi, Ricky. They make me big smiles. Thanks. The neighbors know my name. The neighbors know your name. Okay, that's interesting. My neighbors know my name. Because I scream so damn much. My neighbors are interesting. I got this one neighbor that keeps trying to sell me a PC. I don't know. I don't know. He dropped the price. He told me he'll wait till I got some extra money. I mean, he's willing to wheel and deal and bargain. He says he's even willing to help me just take my actual PC and just take parts from the. I mean, he's willing to hook it up, but still, he's a bit pricey for me. I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. 180? I don't know. I don't know. I could kind of do everything myself. Why would I pay you $180? I just told you I know how to. I just told you I don't necessarily. I only need your motherboard. Basically, I only need your motherboard. And he's like, oh, for 180, I'll do everything for you. And I'm like, no. Let me think on it. I don't know. I told him I'll come. I'll think on it. I don't know. Hey, am I lazy enough to pay 100? No, I'm not lazy enough to pay $180 for some guy to do my computer for me. I just need the motherboard. And my brother said he'd even send me a motherboard. So I was like, I don't even need Homeboy's motherboard. It's out of convenience. And plus, because, I live in a low budget neighborhood. So it's like, I know homie's just looking for some work. Hey, like, I get it. But it's like, I don't know. Anyway, listen, okay, I am a master. I am the mastermind. I've been wanting to quit my job since, like, I want to say in October, November. Probably before that, and then I've been wanting to quit my job since I realized I was cleaning for some fucked up people. But my boss put me in this little bind where she's like, promise me. Fucking promises. And I'm like, listen, a princess never breaks her promise, all right? So I don't promise often, but for work, I'm like, cool, I can promise that. She says, if you need to quit, give me 30 days notice to find someone. I'm like, that's very reasonable. Okay, sure, I promise. Right? And she actually asks me this a couple months in. She's like freaking out, and I'm like, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna ditch you." Right? Word choice is key here, people, because I float in the minds of everyone, and I don't realize it. So I'm like reading this lady's mind, but for the future. All right. So then I don't know. I don't want to work there no more. It's not a nice job, and that lady's not nice. She's a mean lady. She's a mean lady. All right. But it's like she's crazy. So if I give her, I realize now if I give her 30 days, oh, 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 I don't know what she's gonna do to me, man. She's crazy. I don't know. I don't trust her. I feel like she's gonna somehow try to poison me again. Again, guys. Again. She tried to poison me with a fake 5-hour energy drink. I still have it just in case. I was like, in case I ever die. I told my kid, I was like, in case I ever end up poisoned, I was like, please, you must take this up to someone. It's the evidence that this lady's nuts and it's her. Right? She gave me this and she was surprised when I wasn't dead that day. That's what threw me off. Right? She's like, here, taste this delicious 5-hour energy drink that is open, but I opened it and don't ask why. Oh, well, I don't know. She had a story. And I was like, that's her. I was like, I don't really care that much about a 5-hour energy drink. So I like pretended to drink it. I put it in my bra. I went all like 1930s. I'm like, putting it in my bra, guys. And then like I was bent over cleaning a toilet very slowly because like I clean toilets slowly because they're toilets. I'm not trying to get all up in it. So I'm like going slow. I'm behind it. She comes in and she touches me like this. Are you okay? And I was like, what the fuck? Of course I'm okay. Get off of me. Why are you touching me? I was like, that shit was poison. That lady's crazy. All right. Now, so I realize I'm working for someone that's crazy and I got to get the fuck away from this lady. Should I have just broke the promise? I mean, yeah. But at the end of the day, I discuss this crazy shit she does so rude that people call me while I'm on my videos. But anyways, sorry, I don't know if you can hear me yet. So anyways, I don't even remember now. Well timed. So what's the point? Yes, I realize not how, I don't know. I can't be in this type of department. Okay, I see what's going down here in these houses. All of them. Each one of them's got a horror story. All right, it's like American Horror Story, but each fucking season is a client. All right, and I never watched that show. I've only seen the previews, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this shit? What is wrong with these families? So, anyways, not all of them though. There was a couple normal ones, like specked in there that looked normal. But either way, I can't get out of this job because I don't know how. And everyone's telling me it ain't like that. It ain't like that. I got like one person telling me, no, that shit's crazy. But everyone else is telling me, no, 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 no. Shh, chill, just chill. It ain't like that. Yeah, I don't know. You're crazy. It ain't like that at all. I'm thinking to myself, listen, I know what it. All right, all right. So I tried to go with the majority. Everyone tells me to go with the majority. I go with the majority, and I keep at it with the job. And I tell myself, I'll just give her the 30 days when I know it's a good time, so she doesn't go crazy. That time never comes. So then my brother tells me, you're gonna have to get yourself fired. And I was like, I don't know how to do that. And he's like, well, you just got to start being shitty at the job. And I'm like, God, no, I don't know. I can't do that. I mean, I try, but then I'm like, no. I go back and I like finish, and I'm like, it's perfect now. I listen. There's a reason why I like the cleaning job. You can't have me not do the job. So okay, I had to work her. I had to work her crazy to have her actually melt down on me because she melts down on me and goes crazy. Like if she had a whip, she'd whip me. She's fucking crazy, this lady. So one day it happened. She started going crazy, and I was prepared for it. All right, I had my bullshit boots on, and I was ready. I was actually in my socks, but still. All right, she completely like I don't know. She went and sat and did nothing for a whole almost 45 minutes, almost a whole hour's worth of the job. I ended up cleaning like the whole house but the kitchen. So I didn't even quit. I just walked out and said, listen, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette while you finish up because you like kind of, I don't know what you did, but you like, I don't know, you're slow today, hella fucking slow, and I'm not gonna do it for you because you're not gonna pay me extra. So I'm gonna go smoke and I'll be back. She tells me you're not allowed to smoke until we finish the job. And this isn't true. I smoke all the time if I want to. And we're like almost a half hour early. There's plenty of time for this. I'm like, this lady's crazy. I said, no, no, I'll be back. And I walked off on her. And oh my God, she went crazy. She left me in the parking lot, man. Like, and I'm like, all right. I already knew you're crazy. So it's like I think she fired me. That was the thing. She would not fire me. This is what me and my brother came to the conclusion of. She'll never fire me. He's like, she'll never let you go. And I'm like, God, I know. He's like, you're gonna have to straight up quit or just find a way to have her fire you, like force it. So this was my way of forcing her to fire me by like, I don't know, not tolerating her BS, but also like, I don't know, getting running away from it. I don't know, finding my perfect way away from it. And I did this. And she self-exploded like every other crazy bitch I ever meet. So she self-imploded in the parking lot because I told her I said I wasn't feeling well, and after everything she did to me, that like she listened, she chased me around that house with like a imaginary whip. Did you do this? Did you do that? You got to do this. You got to do that. And it's like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you crazy bitch. But I'm like, oh, okay, 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 okay. So when she told me no cigarette, I was like, no. That's when you snap. That's when I snap. No one tells me when to smoke. I don't like when people try to talk to me about my smoking. I'm like, eat shit. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me about my smoking. I don't know. I don't care about it. Neither should it. Why does this lady care about my cigarette smoking? Think about it. Does that woman care? She left me in a parking lot. You think that lady cares about my health? Why the fuck does she care about my smoking? Because she's crazy. All right? And she knows I like it. She's one of those people. Oh, and it's like, oh God. So I got away from her strategically. I don't know, I somehow caused her to do what she originally wanted to do, which was ditch me in a parking lot. I actually had a dream about it like 3 months before I met her. The car matches and everything. I got left at a gas station in the dream. But this time I got left at a client's parking lot. So I was like, okay, well, I think I got fired. I was like, success. I was like, I'm going to go home. And then ever since then, I've been able to sleep again and eat again. It's like, I don't know, it's a miracle. You get the monster out of your life, and all of a sudden you can live. You can breathe. You remember what it feels like to breathe, and you're like, "Ooh, okay." So yes, ugh, it took a while, right? But yeah, I kind of got fired. I don't like to say I got fired because I really did nothing wrong. She literally, I said, "Listen, can I have pay for this house?" I was like, "I'm not feeling well." I was like, and after everything with you yelling at me about the cigarette, I said, "I really don't want to clean with you no more today." I said, "So can give me a ride?" I said, "In my pay?" She throws me $30, jumps in the car, and takes off on me. I'm like, "No ride? Not even a ride?" I was like, "I'm 10 minutes away from this place. What a bitch. This is gonna take me like an hour and a half to get home. Ah, the fuck." And $30. Turns out, she charges 170 for that house. And she threw me $30. Motherfuck bitch, dude. That's why I needed to get away from that bitch. But I had to do it strategically because she likes to poison people. I don't know, she crazy. But everyone told me I was crazy for thinking she's crazy. And I was like, no, no, that lady's crazy. Right? The 5 hour energy. I'll never forget the day. My kid was like doing experiments on it, like they were boiling it and sniffing it. We were checking it. It wasn't 5 hour energy drink. We bought a 5 hour and we tested, right? We sampled. It was something different. And it smelled different. We did not taste though. We're not stupid. We just that was enough evidence for us. Like she said it was a 5 hour energy drink and it clearly isn't. So there's a lie there. Okay. That's crazy. So okay, their thoughts when they hear your name. What are their thoughts when they hear your name? Okay, we have option one, strength, option two, friendship, and option three, harvest. My God, I talked about my job too much. It's gonna take about 25 minutes per pile, maybe 20 to 25. Whew. And I'll see you there. Okay. A 2 weeks notice is fair. Oh, fuck, she wanted 30 days. But she works off of Kijiji, so it makes sense. She kind of needs 30 days. And also, I'm like literally employee of the lifetime over there. It's Friday. It's Monday, but it's Friday. Yes, every day is Friday for me now. A sexual rap song. You did the right thing, though. I mean, what was I supposed to do? She did. I mean, walking out on her was the right thing. I actually pulled out my mom card on her like this. Because she was acting like a little kid on this. She was on the phone with her friend. She like ran off and hid and like had me do all the work. Like I'm stupid and I don't know no better. And I'm like, this lady's batshit crazy. I'm gonna finish my job and then I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. Because I put it all off. I didn't even smoke in the morning because she made us late. She did it on purpose. She cares so much about my cigarette. God, I hate people that care about my cigarette. That's my red flag for a fucking cunt. Get away from that bitch. If they nitpick you like that, I don't know. Okay. Option one, strength. All right. You can pay to abuse me. Money isn't worth stress that kills. Yes, it's true. But it's like, I don't know. I didn't even realize she had me stressed. Because it's like, I don't know. I was fine. But she's overall, it's like getting away from it was stressing me. How am I going to do it? When is it? When am I going to have a chance? Should I ask her now? Should I mention it now? That was what was stressing me. Actually, just going to work was fine. If I would have just committed to the job and dealt with the whip, I don't think I would have got bothered at all. Okay. You won't get out of bed for less than 100? Well, that's how it was working out, but then because of what that's the thing, she started trying to wheel and deal me and cut my houses. She was the type that, like, if a dude that was single and would ask about me, like, "Hey, who's that?" Because she's a married woman. So they ask her, "Hey, who's that you've hired?" Or something like this. "Oh, I don't get that house no more." So anyone that ever gave me any praise, she takes me off the houses. Like, I got less and less houses, less and less work, and I was like, I'm no one's bitch. Like, there's no work involved in this no more. It's all just this lady whenever she needs me, like a lackey. And I'm like, this is and then she wasn't fair about it. She actually went, if she would have never went and took that break, but see, that's the thing. I've been watching her for like a month now about taking the breaks. She's been doing it. And this was the one time where I actually had enough of it and realized for sure she went and sat in the room and did jack shit for 45 minutes. And then I told myself that can be. I don't really care. So when I go to smoke my cigarette, she's gonna know that she's pushing that work off on me. And if she still tries to force it on me, she's a bitch and fuck you. So she tried to force it on me, and I said, "You're a bitch. Go fuck yourself." But I mean, not literally. I was in a client's house. I had to be professional. Okay. So I told her, "No, no, you're gonna finish your job, and I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'll be back." And I just walked off on her. I kept it real sweet and simple, and she hated it. I cannot believe she left me in the parking lot. Okay, but I had the timestamp of it. Option one, Strength. I say, okay, so when people hear your name, I want to say they cock up a little, like, I don't know, they pay attention. Strength card. I want to say we got mixed signals here. So some people hear your name and there's a sense of, I don't know, getting tough stuff, getting a little tough stuff, right? And then there's some that are getting turned on and they don't want anyone to know. The Venom card. I don't know, maybe you're a little toxic. Or maybe people say what you're saying is toxic. So when they hear your name, I don't know, there's a sense of, as I said, like wanting to fight you, argue with you, like they cock up to you. When they hear your name, they think of you, and this is what they think of you. I don't know. They get all tense. Yes, I guess tense overall. Despair, the despair card, I want to say it drives some people crazy. Longevity, I feel like it haunts people. The snake card, okay, in a circle, right? And the deer card, that makes me think that, yeah, no, you get stuck in people's heads. Your name is very catchy. So maybe people hear your name often. Maybe people meet people with your name often. You might have a very popular name. But overall, I feel like they think of you when they hear the name. So it's like if they meet someone with your name, they think of you. I don't know. There's a strength card. I don't know. Maybe they avoid people with your name. I avoid some names, I won't lie. I like, no, I wouldn't choose that one. Okay, I've met a few of those. They all, I don't know. Names are important because it comes down to the numerology. It's funny. House. I don't know. I don't get that. But either way, Alwyn, rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. So this is all sorts of people. Overall tone, peace and harmony. But they get, I don't know, they get a sense of that they're gonna, I don't know, they try to compete with you or something. They get like a competitive stir in them. I don't know. And then some of them they get despair. I don't know. They think of you when they think of you, when they hear your name and they think of you, it puts them in despair. Longevity, I feel like it bothers them. Like I said, like a haunting. The river. Some people you flow through people's minds often. That makes me think, like I said, your name's popular, so they hear your name all the time. Overall healing and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So, who is this? I feel like this is multiple people, but I'd like to tune in on one particular. All right, the strength card here. So there's a person here that when they hear your name, it gives them a hypothetical boner, male or female. They're like, okay, Venom card. I don't know. They might not tell anyone. They might actually say, I'm gonna say toxic shit about you. They might actually shit talk you. I don't know. What do you need to release? As I said, you make this person want to the river, the river. You make this person want to make a porno or something. You make this person horny, right? What do you need to release? I feel like this person wants to hit on you. I feel like with the strength card, they don't hit on you, and if they do, it's very cold. It's not really serious. End of a tough cycle approaches. I feel like they think about having sex with you and releasing. End of a tough cycle. Whoever this is doesn't get a lot of sex. The strength card, no, not at all. Phoenix, all right, something about changing. They like that about you. You have Phoenix energy, going with the flow. End of a tough cycle though, and healing. That's Mr. Butters. He's cuddled up on my bag. But something that you've been going through or they've been going through, something toxic that's put them in despair, has kept them cold. Maybe they've had a really bad relationship and they don't want to date, but oh man, you're the Phoenix rising here. You're the one that makes them go woo. I don't know. Woo. You're the one that make when rays of light. I guess maybe you spark life into the penis. Something like this. You have the magic touch. I don't know. Strength card. They have to pull back on you a lot. The ring card, Ace of Wands. It's like I feel like they would want to give you a commitment right away. Ten of Cups. I feel like I don't know. So what do they think about with you? They think about those things. But with the despair card, they don't talk about it. It bothers them that they don't talk about it. They like you a lot, and I don't know. End of a tough cycle approaches. So it's like something stops them from giving you offers. Ten of Cups, it makes me think of friends. Like maybe you're in the friend zone with this person. I don't know, but I feel like you do the unspeakable. Okay, you somehow turn this person on. I don't know. You make this person want to have sex. You make this person think of sex, all sorts of things. Like sex is on this person's mind, but sex isn't normally on this person's mind. So it's like that's something that's making them like, I don't know, rethink something. Rethink commitment standards, something like this. Oh, hi, Genesee. That in the name of love, that's which one? Oh, just, I really like my name. I'm blessed for my first name and my mama. Rise above it. I own my first name and last name are both powerful. Can invoke them. It's like Beetlejuice, like Beetlejuice. All right, by the power of three. All right, listen, I am a walking number three. All my numerology, like literally goes to three always. But what's the point of this? Overall, yes, my name means victory. I love my name. My name's everywhere. Why? Because it's Nike. So every time I see a pair of Nikes, it says Nikes. All right, trust me. Every Nicole, and every Victor and Victory and Vic and Nick, all of us. It all goes back to that name. It's interesting. But the lady card. So I want to say they think of you as a very, right? So when they hear your name, they think of you. Your name is popular. So that I feel like, and they know other people with your name, or they meet other people with your name. But when they hear that name, they think of you. You're the one they think of. You're the X, Y, and Z. That I feel like your name is a name that everyone knows worldwide or something. Like it's not like like a local name or no, it's not a strange name. It's a very normal name. Like how Nicole is. Nicole's a very, very popular name. Something like this. Right? You got a popular name. They think of you. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. This makes me think that once they think of you, oh, I feel like they have to, I don't know, someone around them talks shit about you, someone brings them up. Someone says your name often. They might know someone with your name that's toxic, but there's a trigger that's toxic around them that makes them have to think of you. And I feel like they try not to think of you. I feel like if they think of you, they want to go off and take an hour and go take and relax. And I feel like they don't want to think of you because if they do, they need to go release. I feel like male or female. They're like, I'm gonna go take a nap or something. I don't know. So it's like they don't want to think of you at work or something like that. They don't want to think of you when they can't. But there's something around them that's toxic that helps with that. There's something around them that's toxic, someone, something, and it involves that. It's so funny. They're the trigger to you. They're who makes this person think of you. Maybe they say your name a lot, maybe something like this. They end up something like this. But the way that person behaves, who that person is, they're toxic. So they end up distracting them away from them right away. So it ends up being actually beneficial that they're friends with this toxic person. Flow, go with the flow. I feel like they in the back of their mind, while they're sitting with this toxic person, they're thinking about you and how they're wishing it was you instead of them. Even if this was going grocery shopping, if this was just sitting at work talking to shit, if this was just riding downtown, they're like, I'd rather be this person gives them despair. But I feel like, and they think of you. I don't know. They wish it was you. That's like they could just swap it out and be like, man, I don't know. That means that you don't cause this person despair at all. So this person thinks of ways to somehow commit to you and give you offers and talk to you. And I feel like, and this is all they do, but then they never talk to you about it. The river card, it's like it goes with the flow. I don't know. Longevity, they get interrupted. They don't. I don't know, healing. I feel like they're going through something and they end up not doing it. Maybe they got their own issues that they're working on. I feel like talking to you and trying to date or commit to you or something like this, that's enough to spare on its own. They don't need this other person, but this person definitely distracts them from ever really finding the answer, figuring it out. I feel like whenever they start to think on you and come to a conclusion, somehow this person's around them and it interrupts them. It might be a woman, but either way, they're anyone in their life and they could be at any distance. They just pop up on someone. I don't know. Ladies, are you here? Dom and Nick. Oh gosh. I mean, I love to play on words, okay? But Dom's too young. He's like 18 or 19. I'm way too old. So it's like don't put my name in there. Not while I'm around and talk about another Nick. I don't know. Listen, a lot of people call me Nick. I never asked for a Nick. I don't like when people call me Nick. I'm like, I'm not a man, but whatever. Right? You know, it makes sense. I mean, it does make sense, but I have a lot of play on words. Nicolas. Okay. One of my best friends is named Flo. Oh, interesting. Like that's the name or is that the nickname? Okay, Lily. Because if it's just the nickname, I'm curious. Is her name Desiree? Okay, Lily. K. Okay. That's about getting away from a person that's very controlling. So that's the toxic person in their life. So I want to say they might not have this person in their life anymore, and maybe you just remind them of a person like this. Your name, maybe I'll share the same name. Healing. They're healing from someone that's toxic. They might actually still be around a toxic person. This person might gravitate toxicity. And I feel like strength card, it keeps them from dating. It makes them very slow to date. It gives them like Capricorn dating skills where they're like, I don't know. If it wasn't perfect, then never mind. I'm not gonna go. Unless it's perfect. Unless it perfectly times out or perfectly plans out, I'm not gonna do it. I don't know. Do I got enough money for this date? Do I have backup money for this date? Okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a prepping to this person. So it's like this person's never ready in a sense. So they never do anything. And I feel like the person that's around them that's toxic kind of keeps them stuck like this. But they think about you. I feel like you're the only person they would try to make a commitment to. And I feel like, but they, for some reason, they don't. Despair. I don't know. Lily, I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe they're busy. They got someone in their life keeping them away from you. Maybe they're in a commitment already. I feel like maybe this could be someone trying to leave a commitment. If you know they're not, I feel like then it's just someone around them. I don't know. It's a snake in their life. Ha! There's a name, Desiree. All right. So I don't know. Maybe your flu is a Desiree. But if not, then maybe your flu is a stripper. I don't know, or a trans boy. Florence? Okay, well that makes more sense. That goes for something else. I'm on some Desiree shit. That has nothing to do with you, but I'm clearly on the right track here. But this says desire. But either way, and it's a play on words. We're kind of joking like this today. So, anyways, be certain of where you place your passion. So something about going with the flow and having strong passion. Okay, so it's like they think of you, and oh my God, if they're alone, forget it. They're like, why not? I don't know. They touch themselves. They're like, forget it. I don't know. They let the river go. There's no blockages. There's no point. They see it as healing. Ah, they like to think about you when they masturbate a lot. I feel like if they masturbate, I feel like this person might not always be able to. I feel like, but when they do, if they do, they think of you. We got the dog card. I don't know. They're committed to it. They're not sitting there ritualistically. I feel like that's just where their mind goes. If there's someone with an imagination and they like to imagine the sex, they imagine you and them doing sex. I don't know. Maybe they like to have a person. I don't know. They picked you as that person. Leave me alone about it. I don't know. Longevity. I feel like this is someone that likes to, I don't know. They could probably go for a long time. They like a lot of sex. Let go. All right. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. So that's about Phoenix. So it's like they see that you're coming from something, that you've had transformation. This person's trying to transform like the Phoenix too, so that they could actually give you an offer. I feel like this person struggles talking to you. The Ace of Swords, I feel like this might be them, male or female. They struggle with how to break the ice, things like this, how to talk to you, how to open up, how to connect with you, how to reply to you even. Things like this. You just make them nervous. I feel like it's really tough on them. But I feel like it's because this Venom card, it's something where there's a person around them that makes them second guess everything. So it's like this person's going to eventually transform this. I feel like all when three ways of light flow, they're going to eventually unblock this. They're going to either get some distance from this person or just get some mental space from this person. And they're going to really sink into their desires. I don't know. They're going to look into what they desire and they're going to try to place their passions somewhere. And I feel like they're going to realize that they want to focus on you. And I feel like when they start to do this, that's how I feel like they start to I want to say let loose a little bit more. Not like they let loose, but I feel like not like they go crazy or change. Like, oh no, they don't change up on you, but they start to get a little more open, free flowing. They might speak a little more river. They might talk a bit more, be a little more open with you. And what you need to release, they might actually try to talk to you about how they like you. I don't know. They're trying to figure out how to actually give some type of passionate, committed offer. With the ring card, oh, they have to. It's driving them crazy. If they don't, I feel like they I don't know, it's gonna bother them forever. They're gonna regret that. I feel like you might not even like this person. This might be a friend of yours. I feel like they have to at least approach, or else they're gonna be like, if I don't, then I'll regret it. This person doesn't regret rejection. They regret not trying, not seeing what would happen. So it's like, what do you need to release? I feel like they're holding on to this. Like they wanted to make an offer to you, but they never did. So it's like they come back. I feel like in the nick of time. I don't know. But either way, they like your name. They think it's cute. First and last. I don't know. They think about it. It's in their mind. Let go though. They have to let that person go. That's why I said they get a distance and then they let go of this concept of second guessing everything they say. That makes me think they're worried that you're going to judge them, like pedestaling. So they kind of put you on a pedestal here, but it's like I feel like they finally step up. They don't take you down. They just realize that they're up there too, and they kind of get up to your level. So that means they find you smart, intelligent, or just I don't know. You have insight to you. They like to talk with you. If you talk a lot to this person, they like it. They like to read what you say. I don't know. Longevity. I feel like someone talks a lot, and I feel like whoever it is, yeah, I feel like it's you. If it's not, it's them. But either way, I feel like they might not talk a lot to you, but they definitely like what you say and what you read, what they read, whatever. They think you, I don't know, they think that you have insight. Next, I think that you could give them advice and things like this. Maybe you do give this person advice. Triple spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life lessons. As I'm saying, this person might be going through some life lessons. And I feel like you might be on the side as a friend, something like this, but end of a tough cycle approaches, it's over. I feel like it's not romantic. And it so like if this is a relationship, oh my gosh, this is a relationship that was already ending and you're just kind of timing out where you met this person while it's ending. It might take a while to end. We don't know how sloppy it is, but there's no love here. I feel like there's no sex happening, nothing like this. I feel like it's just business only and they're separating. And I feel like they could have been separating for 3 years, 4 years, like I feel like, but you come in at some point, so it's like you're not a home wrecker. If that's something you're curious of with this person, if they're in a relationship, you are not. I feel like this person would tell you, no, no, okay, I was already. I feel like if this was a passion thing, that was like venom. As I said, some of them they've already gotten rid of that person by the time they met you, but they just have someone else around them that's like that, and it has nothing to do with their passion life, their romance. I feel like, but they haven't dated since that last person, and for some reason, your name, oh my God, your name makes them go through it. They want to run to you, offer you marriage, damn near, get on one knee, and then they don't, and then they regret it. And then I don't know if they think about you or talk to you, oh my God, they get so turned on, they gotta go take a break. And if they can't, I feel like it's because someone actually gets in the way of it. There's someone around them that actually doesn't really want them talking to you. Not that they don't want them talking to you, maybe you specifically because of the name. The other person brings you up or says your name often or has your name or has a similar name or knows someone with a similar name, so your name gets brought up often. But your name also gets brought up throughout life too. But this other person who underliningly, I would say, turns them off, ends up being the one that brings you up, that turns them on in the first place and gets them even thinking about you. You might have a psychic connection with this person. If you start getting randomly turned on, I feel like this is because this person's masturbating to you. I feel like if you're available, you should go with the flow. Listen, this is just Nikki. All right, there's nothing wrong with masturbating. I don't care who's doing it. Scholar. Okay, so that's why I said they find you very educational. They think you know things. Like I don't know that the things you talk about. It's something different. It's not what they normally hear. It's not what they got going on. I don't know. They find you to be very healing and beneficial. As we said, you help this person elevate. If this person's not feeling well, you make this person happy. If this person is feeling sick, I feel like you somehow speed up their healing. You give them like, I don't know, you said they somehow start to feel better just by being around you. Even if it's just in chats, it's just your energy. So there's a soulmate tie. There's a dog. I feel like you guys have been friends with each other. There's maybe a past life thing with the 10 of hearts. So it's like this is someone that's always wanted to give you some romance, I feel like, but something's always blocked them. We have the snake card again. Okay, so I feel like the snake keeps them locked up in their mind. They have a snake in their life for sure. How snaky they are, how deep in the clutches we are. I feel like they were just on the side, kind of. But no, I feel like they're directly in the story. So they could be a relative of theirs even. I feel like it's a woman, and I feel like they say things to this person. I feel like this might be some type of not a parent it could be a parental figure that's not theirs, but it's just in their life. But they somehow try to school this person and teach them and reprimand them and like scold them, things like this. Like they try to control this person. So it's like this person kind of keeps to themselves. This person has hobbies and they stay away from this person. That's why I said if this is a romance, oh no, they're not together at all. They're living on separate sides of the house. All right? And they're just waiting they're just trying to figure out a way to realistically, I feel like they're approaching it their own way to separate. So it's taking its own time. There might be a house involved. When there's a house involved and people don't want to split up the house, and people like I don't know, and if your person's a good person, they might with the healing card, no, they might be someone who's trying to be fair and the other person necessarily isn't, something like this, or maybe they're just both working together on it, but either way, they're not with that person no more. That person's basically a roommate. Like there's nothing going on with them at all, no passion. And I feel like that, I don't know, so that's why I'm saying I don't think it's something like this. I think it's just someone in their life somewhere that somehow is able to criticize them often, but it puts them in their thoughts about who they are and what they like and what they do. So if you try to get to know this person, they're hesitant to open up to you. But I feel like over time they do. I don't know. They have a there's something they want to throw a ring at you. Like I picture literally like this is someone who doesn't even know how to propose. They would just like maybe throw you a ring, like here, do you want to marry me? And I mean like they're non-traditional yet they're trying to be a traditional person. I don't know, but this other person makes them second guess it all the time, male or female, whoever this is in their life now. And I feel like, but you're someone who's always around and always in their life. I feel like it helps with their despair. They're not feeling like about it. They're not tormented by it, but they know it's from themselves and they know it's from the other person. But your name all puts them through a roller coaster. And if that person around them hears it, oh my God. If you get brought up or if your name pops up, this other person gets so angry. They get so I feel like they start criticizing and judging and stuff, and your person might not even be around. Okay, so it's like your person might be in a whole nother room, but they can still hear what's going on. So it's like there's a sense of people bringing you up and talking about you, and it makes that other person stir up. So as I'm saying, I was picking up on someone shit talking you. It's that person. They shit talk you at times when they can, and I feel like they're just a nasty person. I don't know with the Lily card. Yeah, it's someone that tries to tell this person like they try to keep this person, whoever this is, they try to keep them low mentally and needing them somehow. Like, oh, you can't move out. You'll never make it. You'll never do this. Like, you know what I mean? They're a negative Nancy in their life. So it's like it's not just about you. They do this for everything. Triple spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. So I feel like your person's really smart. I don't know. That's why you guys are able to connect. I feel like that's why you're friends with them because you're able to connect with them. You can see that they're just in a low place, but they're not a low person. You can see they're in a low life situation, but they're not a low life. And I mean, so it's like there's a strength from you too. I feel like to even not to be this person's friend, but like if you were to date this person, yeah, I feel like you would have to talk to them, get to know them more, school or sit down and learn a lot of from them. This makes me think this person really likes oral. Okay, I feel like this person might like to give oral. This person might be the best at oral. I say oral because I don't know if this is a man or female, male or female. Something like this. But overall, I feel like this blockage, because this is a blockage that they're trying to heal, and I feel like you're perfect for this. You're somehow perfect for them to help heal this blockage. I feel like because someone in the past was extremely toxic to them, and it blocked them. It made them never really want to try again. And I feel like, and they were probably young. I feel like really young. I feel like this is someone who's never tried at all, in my opinion, if that's the case. But it's because they had a blockage, and yet you're someone that triggers because you're similar to the person that gave the blockage. You might look like them, act like them, have the same name as them, something like this, right? And you're like, oh shit, you know? So they work with you though, because you have this dog card here. You're not that other person. I don't know, maybe you are a little toxic and you might have yelled at this person, right? So there's a sense of strength card. They pulled up the strength card on you. They're like, no, 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 they got to let something go. I feel like so they over time they let it go. They realize you're not toxic. And I feel like when they first ever met you, I feel like they wanted to throw a ring at you. They might have even given you like an emoji ring here. I love you, marry me. Something like this as a joke. But I feel like it was low key because it was true. It was like, oh my God, marry me, girl of my dreams, boy of my dreams, something like this. So it's like they were serious, but yet in a joking way. But it's like, I don't know, something happens that's very toxic. They kind of pull the card on it. I don't know what makes them think of the last person. You make them think of that. They have to get through this blockage to date you, and you're the person that helps them get through the blockage to date you. But there's another side blockage. It's not quite as heavy, but it's near and it's important, and they somehow slow it down. So I feel like they release that person eventually. I feel like maybe they stop talking to them. River, maybe that person runs away from them. Maybe that person goes away. I don't know. With the river card, they might run off on them. Maybe that person leaves them finally, leaves their life. I don't know, but and then longevity, I feel like they're healing from something. I don't know, but that's when the blockage is released and they can finally truly talk with you. But over time, I feel like they're just trying. I don't know. This is just so I feel like if this is a friend, I feel like they really like you. Right? This is like a secret crush or something like this. But I feel like overall, you might sense a snake, and I feel like it's because there's a snake in their life for sure, evil eyeing you, hating you, but I feel like not from them, but you feel it from them somehow. And it's because it transfers through. I don't know, maybe they're trying to tell you about that person somehow low key. But either way, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that was good. You wouldn't believe it. I found so many griffins on old maps. Because, like, I look at the old maps and you can see all the different bestiaries that they actually draw on the maps. This map was probably like from, I think, like 14 something, 13 or 14 something. But either way, it's a world map and it's like it shows all these different animals. And all of Canada was loaded with griffins. So I was like I was like, land of the griffins is Canada? What? But they were everywhere. They were all over the northern hemisphere. Like above the Arctic Circle. That's where they were always drawn, all above the Arctic Circle. So are griffins real? Maybe. But they only above they're according to these maps, and this was more than one map that I looked at. That's why there's a few maps that I've looked at. Maybe even the 1500s too had them too, all sorts of them. But either way, they're all above the Arctic Circle or whatever that is on the I don't know on the longitudes and the latitudes, whatever that circle is. They're all above that. I mean, I guess they need a lot of cold air. I don't know, keep their wings cool. Ugh. Okay, option two, friendship. Okay, so what do they think about when they hear your name? Oh, I don't know, but you're a good friend to this person, so they instantly think of you. I feel like okay, with the dog and the ring card, I feel like, and then despair makes me think of how they're in the friend zone. I don't know. They think about how to get out of it or get put in it. I don't know for sure yet. Healing. This might be someone hunter card. Okay, so this is someone that was looking for you. Not, I mean, maybe you specifically, but overall, Hunter, I feel like this person hunted and seeked and found you for friendship, first and foremost. And Ten of Cups, I feel like, because I don't know, they felt like, I don't know, they wanted to be your friend. Something made them say, I want to be that person's friend. All right, I'll be that person's friend. And I feel like Ace of Wands, I feel like they offered you friendship. They offered you something. Definitely friendship. Hunter card. They're like, you're perfect. I've been looking for you. As I said, for you or someone like you. Okay. But overall, for you, emotions are running high. So I feel like they liked you a lot. So when they hear your name, when they think about you, or like, okay, if someone brings you up or if they just hear your name, they think of you. And I feel like it triggers them to go hunting something. I don't know. Emotions are running high. It triggers this person. Healing. I don't know. They're healing from something. Earthworm. Grounded. They have to get grounded. I feel like friendship overall, though. So it's not angry. They're not triggered with angry. I don't know. I don't know. They're like triggered to call you or see what happened to you. They care about you. They want to know what's going on with you somehow. They get triggered and they hear if your name pops up and they think of you, then they think to contact you somehow and check on you. I don't know. Commitment. I feel like I don't know. Despair. It'll put them through despair. They must have anxiety disorder. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. This person's single, the coffin card. So they think about who you're sleeping around with. They want to know if you're single. Hey, this is someone who doesn't want to be a friend, but they very much are. They're like, no, no, I'm a friend. They're like, but if you ever want to, hi. Earthworm. I feel like no, they're very calm. They're very chill. They're a good friend. There is someone that's considered a good friend. So like if anyone else is friends with this person, they would tell you this is a good friend. They did this for me or they do that for you or this is a good friend. The Hunter card. I feel like they're very driven. They're a good friend. So dog card, 10 of Cups. They're like this, but I feel like not just to you. I feel like this is just their nature. So if they ever pop up on you, I feel like it's just to see if you're all right, see how you're doing. And I feel like, but they always want to know, are you single? But I feel like they don't necessarily ask that. They're probably like, this might be someone who's asked you, are you still single? So are you still single? I don't know. They poke around. I'm making them sound like a creep, but yeah, they poke around like, hey, so what's up? Are you still single? The lady card. Okay. They want to know if you're single. This person, I feel like whenever they hear your name, they're like, I wonder if they're still single. Okay, the lady card, Ace of Swords. All right, that came out on the first pile too. I want to say this person's very polite, so I feel like they don't talk about you. They think about stuff though. I want to say things that they want to do, things that they've always wanted to do. This makes me think of like a list. Oh, with the gentleman card. So I feel like they like you. This is someone that wants to date you for real. They think that you're a match. That's why the emotions run high and they gotta go get grounded. Just like play cool. No, they gotta go play it cool. They gotta go with the flow. You make this person tense. So when they hear your name, they want to contact you. They get triggered to contact you when they hear your name. Longevity, I don't know. That makes me think there's some, I don't know, maybe for a long time now. Falseness. Okay. The lady card and falseness. So when they hear your name, I feel like they go to try to talk to you and be your friend, and I feel like then they think that you're a fake friend. I don't know. Despair. You put them through despair somehow. They try to talk to you and you don't answer or something like this. Emotions are running high. Oh, they got to go ground. They get worried. They get worried about you. This person worries about you. And I feel like with the falseness card, I feel like I don't know how you end up worrying them, but you end up worrying them. You stress them. And I feel like they want to know if you're single. I feel like if they ask if you're single and you said no, I feel like then they think you lie. I don't know because you avoid them somehow. I feel like there ends up being an avoidance. If this person ever tries to check on you, there's an avoidance, and they're like, "Oh, well, it's probably because they lied." So I feel like this person, what do they think of when they hear your name? Oh, this person lies about being single to me, and this is someone that you're someone that they want to give an offer to, and they're like, "Well, they're lying about being single to me, so fuck despair." They're like, well, "I can't date them. I can only be their friend." Despair. And I feel like, but this is just falseness. I feel like this is just what they think. I don't know. You make them think this way for some reason. Something with venom. The sun, the golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. So emotions are running high. And the sun card. This person's just someone that wants to know the truth. So I don't even know if you talk to this person anymore. That makes me think that maybe this is someone that's just used to be a friend or tried to be just a friend. Maybe you used to date them in the coffin card. They're an ex, basically. Maybe. 10 of Cups, I feel like, but they're a good friend. They're someone that's considered a really good friend, a loyal friend, a good person, someone to commit to. If you're like they're marriage material, if they're single, I feel like they are single. And I feel like, but overall, if they were to ask, if someone was to bring you up or ask about you, they'd say, oh yeah, no, he or she was just lying to me and saying they were single. They were fake. The whole thing was fake. They're not even my friend. Fake. We don't talk anymore, but we're on good terms. I don't know. They would say fake, 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 fake. And then the golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. I feel like emotions are running high. They see it as that must be the truth. I don't know. There's a falseness card. So that's how they left it off. And it puts them in despair because it's like they don't get it. I don't know. They don't understand it because it's like they feel that they think you're single, you behave single, you're single, but yet you don't act single certain at certain times. So the person's like they're either single and they're lying or something. I don't know. They know they're hiding something. So it puts them in despair. So this person might have put some distance between you and them. They might have been like, "Hey, it's probably best you don't come over anymore," or "Hey, it's something like this." And I feel like it's because they felt like you were fake, 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 fake. Emotions are running high. They felt like maybe you were just doing it to stir their emotions. And they're like, "I'm the earthworm. I don't really appreciate that." So I feel like they're like, after at the end of the day, I just want a friend. And I feel like, and then they felt like you couldn't even be their friend. Falseness card. I felt like they felt like you were hiding something, and they were like, I don't know. They might have went looking into it. This might have been bothering them a lot. With the despair card, this might bother them for the rest of their life. I feel like this is unfinished business for them. I don't know. The snake card, absence. What is not here is the key. So that's what I'm saying. This isn't someone that you see. You probably haven't. You probably don't talk to them. You probably haven't talked to them in a while. But friendship card, I feel like if you want it, what when they hear your name, they're like, "Oh, well, I tried to be friends with them. I tried to date them. They slept on it, so they must have been lying about it. They must have been everything that they said they weren't. I don't know. Basically, people they tell people or they think or they tell people. They either go on their thoughts and say, I don't know, the dog card, they're like, "We got along really good. That's someone I would have committed to, but they put me through hell. And I'm not dating no more, healing card because of it. And sun card, they're like, well, what happened? And falseness card, they say, I don't know. They say friendship card, they're like, we were great friends, but it didn't, I don't know, they didn't even want to be my friend. They acted like all they did was sleep, but I'm pretty sure it's because they were hiding a lady or gentleman. They were hiding a person. Falseness. That whole fucking person was fucking fake. And they're like, and all I was looking for was a friend. So it's like they saw a friend in you, and I feel like it did not happen. And I feel like go with the flow. I feel like they might have got the fuck away from you, put some distance on you, retreat, spoil yourself in the morning mist, breathe in nature's sweet scents. This person might have trouble sleeping now because of something toxic. I don't know. There's some type of toxicity in their life that's causing their emotions to run high either way. That's why they were looking for a friend. I don't know. So I feel like this person's still looking for a friend and they're just sitting in despair, like one day I'll find a friend. I don't know. And I feel like that's how they see you. Is this romance? It could be. I don't know. There's a commitment card. If y'all never romance, I feel like they definitely found you. Ten of Cups. They found I don't know. They like you. They would romance on you. They want to romance on you. Emotions are running high. I feel like you make this person get excited. So it's like you might not know that. They might not have told you. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they're single, but they don't think you are. Ace of Swords. I don't know. Something about a woman talking to them, coming and talking to them and telling them something. Maybe someone did some gossip behind your back. I don't know. Off, and then you behaved a certain way and it fit the gossip. And I don't know. You never. I feel like you didn't talk to this person. You didn't clear the air. Venom. I feel like this person would say you're toxic. They didn't. I feel like this person. You probably ghosted this person. If you didn't ghost this person, this isn't your reading. This is somehow a reversal for you. All right, but all falls down. Okay, so I feel like if I feel like if you didn't ghost this person, then this is the person that ghosted you. Something like this. All falls down. So I feel like, yeah, no, they all of this fell down. I feel like y'all made great friends, but nothing happened of it. It was like trying to build something and it felt like a house of cards and it all fell down. Healing, I feel like now this person just is trying to heal. When they heal your name, they're like, this is the type of thing where they probably would avoid people with your name. They'd be like, there's something wrong with that name. That name's always going to be cursed. So I feel like this person might avoid your name. Yeah, it's one of those. It's not a Victory. It's not a Nikki name. Like whatever name it is, it's like this person's like it's fake, 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 fake. Whoever they meet with that name, I feel like is gonna end up being fake. That's how this person's gonna view it. Maybe they know people with your name, and they like every time they're fake. Son, I feel like it's the truth, and I feel like this person just wanted to be your friend. I feel like if you want to know what does this person want from me, why do they even talk to me? And you're like, listen, I just want to be your friend. Retreat. I guess they found a friend in you. They liked retreating with you, hanging with you. They wanted to hang with you. They thought about hanging with you. We have the absence card. You might not have ever hung with this person, but I feel like they tried to. I don't know. They felt like you were the key to having. I don't know. They really saw you as a good friend. I feel like So I feel like if this was, listen, with this falseness card, I feel like if someone did just go whisper in this girl's ear, boy's ear, someone came over and whispered some falseness in this ear, and then you didn't come and clear the air, like then you can't really blame this person for running away from you. I don't know. They feel like you're fake though because they feel like you asked for a friend and then a friend shows up and then you ditched them. So they're like, you're fake. I don't know. So that I feel like this person, I feel like, would this person talk to you? We got the earthworm karma. I feel like, of course they would. Emotions are running high though, so it's like I feel like I don't know. They're gonna want to talk about it. They're not gonna look it over. They feel like they're not dumb. They're gonna be like, "What happened? Where'd you go?" I don't know. So either way, what does this person think of when you hear your name? I feel like they think of all sorts of things. They think of what could have been, what should have been, and why it isn't. And then they just mark it off as you're a fake person, and they move on. And I feel like, and they're like, and I'm gonna avoid anyone with that name from here on out. So I hope you enjoyed. And like I said, if that wasn't you, I feel like then you're flip the roles. All right. Bye. All those messages got retracted. I need to start paying attention to chat more. Hi, preacher. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hi, Moonfish. Hi, WYSG. All these, something with the brain. I don't know. Okay. Option 3. Woo, sorry. Harvest. Okay, so what? Okay, whoever this is, I'm picking up on one person. They like your name. It's like hearing your name. They're like, that name's money. They like your name. They think it's sexy. They think it's fun. They like to say it. They think it's cute. They would write it on paper. They would carve it in a tree in a cute way, not like a creepy way. I don't know. They like your name. I feel like if this could be your last name and this is a girl, like hypothetically, they would be like, "Oh, I would like to have your name," and that's something like this. Like they like it. I don't know. There's a sense of harvest. Like they feel like it's good. I don't know. It brings them a happiness. All right, fault line. I feel like, but maybe you don't like your name, so maybe you don't say your name. This person doesn't say your name. They don't say your name. Never, never. But they like it. Healing, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they got a speech impediment and they're shy. I don't know. They're shy to say your name, but they definitely want to say your name. If this is someone you have sex with, oh my God, they've probably almost said your name while having sex. Okay, they got to calm down. I don't know. Healing, I don't know. I don't know. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I feel like there's a shyness to this person. But they hear your name, that's what it is. They hear your name and they get shy. I don't know, they get giggly, they get blushy. Oh my God, this person's got crush vibes. Ah, you make this person dream off in a la la land or something, thinking, I don't know, thinking of all the things they can cross the line. I feel like this is someone that wants to touch you. They've never touched you. I don't know, maybe they have. They want to, crossing a line though. They want to cross a line. I don't know. Harvest, I feel like, and just, I don't know, devour you almost. Like, I don't know if this is a male or female. They want to put you in their mouth somehow. Right? You're very close to achieving your goal. So this makes me think you make this person go from 0 to 100. I feel like they hear your name and all they think about is sex. Ah, like, oh my God. I feel like, but there's so much more to you. Snake card. This is a little toxic of them, even. They hold back. This person's very, what's the word? Well mannered. I feel like this person, if they're in public, they're not going to tell you that you got them completely turned on. All right, they might somehow whisper it to you or let you know. I feel like, but overall, I feel like if you come near this person, oh, they're already generating heat, so to speak. Flow. I feel like, yeah, no, if this is a girl, no, she's very wet. Easy. But either way, despair. I feel like, oh man, this is like a sense of like having to if it's a man, he's having to tuck it back a bit, hold it down, maybe not stand up, maybe go have a seat. If it's a girl, she's having to maybe like squeeze her legs a little here and there. There's a sense of their mind goes there and quick, like oof, type of thing. So I feel like if they can, they go rub one out, we'll say. real fast. I feel real quick. This person comes quick. The dragon card. This person likes a lot of sex. This is someone that can have like this is someone that can come like 8 times a day by themselves. I feel like with another person, I feel like they don't care. I feel like, but the dragon card, I don't know about their sexual preferences. They might actually go out and have a lot of sex, or they might just sit around masturbating all day. But overall, orgasms are a thing. They have to have a lot of them. They have to. I would say they have to. They've deemed it they have to. They're like, listen, I don't know. They don't focus well until they rub one out. Whatever. They got a method to their orgasms, and I feel like some include people, some don't. Some I don't know. Some have nobody right now, but they do. Doesn't matter. They might even be very open with sex. The moon card, I feel like they don't talk about this to nobody. So okay. So if you've had sex with this person, or any type of imaginary sex, I would say maybe even imaginary sex, this person's got a strong, powerful imagination. And then they can connect to other people that do too. Okay, that's imagination sex. I feel like if y'all have ever imagined or talked about it, like and hypothetically thought of things, I feel like, man, that shit made them crazy. That shit made them have to squeeze their legs or hold it down. I feel like I don't know where they were, but they could not just achieve their goal. Okay, they couldn't cross that line, and I feel like, man, pent up. This person's pent up. It makes me think that this person gets pent up, and sex fixes that. Exercise probably fixes it too. Things like this. Certain things fix it, but I feel like just orgasming fixes it for this person. This person likes to just sit around coming all day. Like, not that that's all they do, but I feel like that's what they're. I don't know if they can. They do. I don't know. I feel like close to achieving your goal, this person might do sex manifestation. I feel like, but not necessarily on purpose. I feel like it's just because listen. That's just what the things that they're thinking about that make them turned on, or I don't know. That somehow manifests. So anything that this person is doing is not with intent, but sex manifestation is something this person can do. I don't know whether or not they try or do. Like David Guetta, hey mama. That's more about imagination shit. Like, because I think that not movie, that video has a projection of her in the desert, of a girl in the desert, and everyone's heading towards them. And I feel like that's got to be imagination. So I feel like there's some bad gossip about this person that they don't know about. Harvest. So I feel like, okay, they hear your name and people gossip about you. So I feel like if your name gets brought up, they already know exactly who you are. So your name might be popular, but your name is like your name might be broad. So like it pops up maybe on TV or in a magazine or on music, anywhere, the news, anywhere. They say your name, someone else brings you up. Even doesn't matter. They talk about you or your name, and then but you are popular in the circle here. People know you in this circle of people. And I feel like there's some type of circle of group of friends, and I feel like you get brought up. Oh man, everybody wants to go and chase you and try to date you, male or female. But I feel like all they do is talk bad things about you to your person, and I feel like so. What do people think about when they hear your name? I feel like, oh, I want to date them, but I can't, so let's talk shit. That's what a lot of people do, but not the main person I'm tuning in on. This person likes a lot of sex. This person's like, I don't care what you say. I want to go and bang that. I don't know. This person wants to have sex with you. They're like, I don't care what you say about this person. I feel like this person would run off in the middle of the night and have sex with you. That makes me think they don't live in your area because I feel like, or if they do, they do that. I feel like crossing the line. I feel like this person they would sleep around with you. I feel like even if y'all were both single, I feel like they would still somehow keep it not so public because of the gossip card, the mice card. They don't want to deal with that shit. I don't know. So I feel like this person doesn't bring you up. Other people sure as hell do. And man, all it does is make this person sit around and think about all the things they want to do to you sexually. They're thinking, I don't know. They're thinking about how to get over there, how to visit you. They're like, fuck all that. How do I actually get there? I feel like this dog here. They're like, often, loyally. I feel like this is someone trying to actually figure out a way to date you behind people's back. And I feel like because they don't want to hear the noise, but I feel like they would hear the noise. Harvest card, I feel like they wouldn't care if they have to listen. They want to do you so bad that they're like, this makes me think they want to do you, but they want to do you every night. They want to do you routine. They want you to be the one that they do all the damn time. But I feel like don't get jealous. This person's going to sit around masturbating all the time too. And I feel like, but if you're the one they're doing it with, they're thinking about you. So it's like it's beneficial for you if they're masturbating about you, especially if this is someone that's doing manifestation magic. feel like they're someone that gives blessings to people with their with their orgasms and what they think about. I don't know, music card. That's what I'm saying. There's something about music here and going with the flow. This person might dance a lot, or you do, but either way, this person definitely likes music and dancing and lots of sex. I feel like this person wants to have sex. Something about Venom. I feel like they need sex. They feel like it helps keep people like I feel like I guess something with grounding and I don't know positive and negative charges. This person thinks about sex strangely, not strange in a bad way, but not traditionally. I feel like this person does traditional sex, scientific sex. I feel like this person does all sorts of sex. This person's a scientist or something. This person wants to know answers at the end of the day. So this person wants to do you and only you or themselves right now. This is what goes through their mind. I feel like this is someone who's kind of maybe solo right now and they're just focusing on themselves. The end of a tough cycle, maybe they're not dating and they're getting ready to date. And I feel like when they do, I feel like with the harvest card, I feel like they might actually come and approach you. They might give you some flowers and be like, "Hey, would you like to date?" And I feel like you might think, "Hey, will you marry?" No, this person's not asking you to marry them. They're like, "Do you want to date?" Right? But know that dating me means lots and lots of sex and trying things, and I feel like exploring and experiment, not experimenting, maybe a bit. I don't know, but not experiences. This person's trying to try things, go with the flow. I feel like, but they got their own compass. They're not someone who like, wants to do everything. I feel like they just have their own personal goals, and I feel like they want to do them with you. So when they hear your name, they start thinking of all the things that maybe you've talked about doing with them, already have done with them, or what they've only imagined doing with you. But there's a politeness to this person. So it's like they're not sitting there imagining you like a perv. I feel like they've discussed this somehow with you. They feel like this is okay. Healing. I feel like they take time for this, maybe. This is like maybe something to do before bed. And I guess I'm saying that you're kind of just like the person that they go to. I feel like with the dog card mentally. And if yeah, and they think about you probably like 8 times a day. Love charm, attract and love soulmate or life partner. So I want to say this is how they saw you, and I feel like so when they hear your name, oh, they think to themselves, "Oh my God, that good." They think of you as a good lover. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's a lover presence here, but I feel like only because they would have to. I feel like they're like, I'd put a ring on it. I don't know. They have no shame in their game. Something like this. They're like, I wouldn't hide you unless I have to, and they wouldn't care to hide you because they're like, because I want you. That's what I said. So this person's like, I don't know, maybe there's rules to your engagement here. They're like, I could do that. The dragon card, they're like, but I don't know. They do their own thing. They're like, but don't get angry at me. I don't know. Don't get angry if I do my own thing. But they're not going to cheat on you. So that's why I said you could even be married to this person and no one would know, and no one, and they wouldn't even care. As long as you're fucking them, that's how they see it. They're like, listen, as long as you come and fuck me. Because they're like, I need sex all the damn time. So this is someone who not demands loyalty, but kind of like it ends up expecting it because they're like, listen, I don't know. This is someone that if you lived with them, if you didn't, they would be like, if you want to fuck, you should come fuck me because we're kind of like dating. And if we're not, I feel like that's what I'm saying. If they dated this person, that's how they would see it. So it's like they would see it as don't bother cheating on me, just come and fuck me because I'm probably already rubbed 3 out in that day, and I could use someone to snuggle up with and try something I thought of earlier. And I don't know this person pays attention to their sex. I feel like not the only thing they do, but their sex life. Oh man. So I feel like if you're someone that they saw as sexually like something that they got turned on from, if they wanted to ever cross the line, or maybe they've poked over and mentioned it to you, hey, hey mama, I think you're sexy. And you guys have discussed any things and things like this. Oh man, this person wants to give you things and I feel like and make you their partner for life. The spirit drives them crazy that they haven't and that they don't. We have end of a tough cycle approaches, so I'm not sure what's keeping them. Maybe they feel like you're not interested, so they kind of back off. But there's some type of permission to thinking about you sexually, so they still do this. But overall, birds of paradise. I don't know. They if this is a male, I feel like it's an ego thing. They gotta somehow get over their ego and come. They're gonna come over to you. I don't know. They didn't like having to be hidden or maybe they didn't understand why. They had misinterpretation. They didn't know if you were someone that they could commit to. Basically, this person would get angry if you slept with other people just because of the fact that they are so sexually active. They'd be like, why would you sleep with that person instead of just coming over here? I'm clearly better. every angle. So why would you do that? And they would see you as weak-minded. They have dragon energy. They'd be like, man, this motherfucker's weak. They ended up just falling over because it was convenient. Oh dear Lord. All right. So it's like, I don't know. This person has a sense of they expect you to, I don't know, be able to put in some sex. They're like, I feel like this person works with you though. Like if you're someone who just doesn't have a lot of sex, they'd be like, that's fine. I play with my pussy or I rub one out all the damn time. They're like, but whenever you want to, let me know. They're like, let me be your lover. Basically, this person wants to be your lover. Let me be your lover. I feel like on a commitment thing, like lover, lover, lover. But this is someone that wants to still be your friend, though. I don't know. I feel like, but they would hide knowing. I don't know. There's some sense of keeping it in the dark because, like, so this is if anyone talks about you around this person, they don't tell anyone about what you've ever said, done, or did, or wanted to do, or didn't do, and imagined doing. They don't bring you up. They don't discuss that at all. They might join in the conversation and only discuss things that are normal. I feel like consolation and self acceptance, they might give you compliments. They might, I mean, you might be somebody that's really good looking, so they might chime in on any type of good look toxicity, like, oh, that girl's so hot. And then they might chime in like this. And I'm in music. I feel like overall, they kind of just try to, I don't know, go with the flow. They don't want anyone knowing that if y'all have ever flirted, they don't want anyone knowing it. I feel like not because of you, I feel like because of the people, they don't want to deal with what the people are going to say or do or did. Or did. They're not going to want to deal with the toxicity that the other people are going to bring. The other people, the other person, there's at least up to 4 people. They're going to go fucking toxic and they're going to drive this person up the wall. Despair. They might even try to prevent this person from talking to you. Like these people somehow like try to control your person. Try to. I feel like they don't. That's why the mice card. I feel like they have to go with the flow or else they have to fight these people. And they don't want to fight these people. Right? I feel like they can see that it's all because maybe they've tried to date you and you've rejected them. Maybe they're an ex. They're all sorts of people. They can see that there's reasons why these people talk shit about you, and it's because they can't have you somehow. Maybe they're not single, but they can see that they don't want that those people don't want your person wanting you, but your person very much wants you for like time after time, every night. I don't know. Like I said, is this like a daily thing? If this person rubs out daily, male or female, they're thinking of you. I don't know. It's what's on their mind. They probably think of other things too, but I feel like if they actually incorporate another person in their thoughts, I feel like it's you. Either way, you're very close to achieving your goal. This makes me think that this person's going to somehow tell you this. Consolation, I feel like they might sit down and talk to no one about it. Like talking to themselves, like clearing their head. They might get some free space away from their toxic, gossipy people. And they might try to come and talk to you. Music, they might try to send you messages through music too. So what do they hear? I don't know. What do they think about? I feel like they like your music a lot. I don't know. And they think about music that you listen to. And so that makes me think they hear music and think of you. So there's songs that say your name. They hear your name in songs. It just brings them harvest. It brings them a good time. They like it. Despair overall though, they don't, I don't know. I feel like they worry that you think they're toxic and they might have been, and you might have had this, I don't know, they're worried about how you think of them. They don't know if you necessarily feel the same or if you understand why they keep you quiet or try to or just don't talk about you often or something like this or don't bring you up often or they might even hide you completely. Like they have reasons for it, healing, and I feel like it's good reasons. It keeps them safe even. Right? Because whatever the hell's around them, I feel like everyone's going to jump on their back and scream at them about it or something. I don't know. Everyone's got an opinion. Fault line, act like they can't talk to you or something like this. So I feel like this person's hoping for an opportunity somehow to tell you these things. Okay, so when they hear your name, oh, it just makes them think about the goal. What's the goal? I feel like talking to you. And birds of paradise. If this is a man, getting your attention. All right, self acceptance. They got to realize that they're worth it. They're worth it. They're worth they see it as they have to see it as they're worth you. You know what I mean? Like I feel like this person might have had a self-esteem issue. Something with music. I don't know. They like your taste in music. I don't know, it makes them feel good. And maybe they make music and you help them, you stir up their creativity. I don't know. Love charm. That's what I'm saying. It's making me think of a muse. I feel like they start thinking about ways to romance you They start thinking about talking to you mentally and wishing you were around to talk to you and hang with you. Life partner, doing life partner things. They start with, like, if this person's heading to go watch a movie, they're wishing you were watching a movie with them. Snake, I feel like, and they're wishing that you were pulling it out. If this is a male, if this is a female, whatever, they wish that they were in your panties. Right? 10 of hearts. I feel like this person doesn't just find you sexually. This person really loves you. That's one of the reasons why they keep you quiet, because I feel like the drama bleeds off to you. It will come after you. It will, like, blah, blah, blah on you and bother you. And you might be someone, this person knows you don't like drama, or they think you don't. They don't want to put you through any drama, even if it's just rah, rah, rahing. They don't want it directly at you. So they keep it, I don't know, the venom, they keep the toxicity quiet. Best way to do that is just to not discuss you. They might have brought you up and it didn't go well. So, like, they don't talk about you no more. Longevity, then maybe it was a long time ago when they brought you up and they're like, nope, not happening again. This person learns their lessons. So I'm saying, this person's trying to actually approach you and talk to you and get your attention. So when they hear your name, it just is more motivation for them to do it. I feel like, and they're like on the precipice. I mean, any day now, I feel like at the end of a tough cycle approaches, something is stopping them. With the full moon in Capricorn, it might be their job. Maybe they have a bad work schedule and it's fucking them over. But, or maybe that's who's talking bad about them and they don't work there anymore. So I feel like whatever blockages they have, I feel like they're going to try to get your attention. And I feel like it's because they can't get you off their mind. And the commitment card, I feel like if they think about you this much sexually, this is someone that wants to commit to you somehow. They want to find a happy commitment that you want. They want to commit to you how your commitment style, they want to fit it for you. They don't care. I feel like they could fit it. I feel like, I don't know. Go with the flow. This person's really chill. This person kind of just sits around listening to music all day. I feel like, so that's why I said the dragon card, they don't really got much going on, but they're very important person. Something like this. They're very, I don't know, they got a big energy about them. Balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. As I said, this person's very chill. They're a really good friend, and I feel like these are the things that they would say about you if they could, and they might to some people, like the ones that they know that won't get toxic. Like maybe people that don't know you, or I don't know, they're just random people. They might discuss you, right? Something about video games. They might let them play video games with you. They might play video games with you. Despair. Maybe they want to play video games with you and they don't. Maybe they can't. Either way, whatever's blocking them, the tough cycle, it's approaching. And then they're achieving their goal, which is, I want to say, crossing fault lines, crossing borders of your, and I feel like is getting your attention somehow with music. Love charm, maybe even giving you a little gift, a charm, maybe even a ring, something like this. I don't know. They've talked to someone, if not just themselves, someone that wasn't toxic, and they gave them some really good advice on what to do. And I guess they're just waiting it out and waiting for the right time. Venom, I feel like they don't gotta. I feel like it's hard for them. They have their own issues. I feel like that they got to work through with the dragon card plus venom and despair. They got personal issues, and I feel like, so that's why this person's hard to commit to, and this person's hard to get to commit. So it's like, if you're someone like that, I feel like there's just there's a conversation that takes place in their head when they hear your name, and it's about something about licking. This person wants to lick you. Right? I don't know. I see the word licks. So, anyways, basically, they want to discuss some type of commitment with you, how they could commit to you, because they want to have sex with you, and they want a sex life with you, and they're not dating anyone. So it's like, but I feel like they would date you. So they're trying to figure out a way to actually do that. I feel like, but if you're someone who doesn't want that with them, I feel like they're gonna eventually cross that line and get that answer and then take off. But for now, when they hear your name, they have an imaginary, like, how to. And I feel like self-acceptance, it helps them with their confidence. It's like they're preparing for the day to talk to you. I don't know, with the dragon energy, they're gonna talk to you. And I feel like they might see that in you. That might be what makes them nervous. I feel like whether they got dragon or not, you don't meet another dragon often. So it's like you kind of have to think it through. I don't know. This person cares about what you think about them. So this person wants to make a good impression anytime they talk with you. With the dog card, I feel like you guys are good friends, so it's not hard. I feel like they might try to make good impressions. So this was it. They're trying to make this really good. It's almost like doing a proposal, but not quite. It's more so just to try to, I don't know, propose an idea of something that y'all can do, and it involves some routine sex with each other. And I feel like until they make this offer to you and find out your answer, it's bothering them. I don't know, it's on their mind. I feel like if you don't want this person thinking about you sexually, I feel like you need to tell them that. because they think about you sexually, and I feel like that constantly keeps it there. So like if someone says your name, they want to, they start thinking of sexy things to do with you, or that they want to do, or that they have done, and they might have to go off and go do some things. But usually, no, it's not that strong. But I mean, it is. But healing, I feel like I don't know. They're busy, tough cycle. There's something on their mind. Dragon card. There's something on their mind, but it's very close. So it's like once that's when that's not on their mind, I feel like then if your name's mentioned, oh my God. So that's what I'm saying. If your name is mentioned at the right time, but I feel like anytime it's mentioned, it gives them a nice feeling, like they feel good when they hear your name, and it makes if this is a man, it makes them start to swell up. Right? They don't get like maybe they get a hard boner. I don't know, but either way, they basically go balance it out. I feel like they go off and masturbate. I don't know. You turn them on and then they masturbate. Not necessarily in that, like directly that fast, but when they go masturbate for the day, they think of you. So maybe they say your name while masturbating. Maybe they hear your name when they're masturbating because they're saying it. Listen, I'm thinking of all sorts of things. But either way, what this person thinks about is how to cross the line. How can they can make that possible? How they can actually have the sex with you. How they can make this a reality. How they can make it from a vision in the desert to an actual reality in their life. So I feel like if y'all have had sex, I feel like they're trying to figure out how to get that back. If y'all have never had sex, they're trying to figure out how to get your attention to make you see that they're perfect for that, and they see you as something perfect for that. I don't know. You guys need to have a conversation. But either way, when they hear your name, they basically have that conversation as a preparing this. So you might actually pick up on this because they have the dragon energy. So they might have telepathy. And if you're picking up on this, I feel like, I don't know, it's like a negotiation process so that y'all could, I feel like you both are very difficult to date. So that makes me think that y'all are good for each other. All right, go with the flow. Something about going with the flow and not fighting about it. This person doesn't want to fight with you at all. This person just wants to have sex with you. I feel like this is someone who can't fight with you. So if you're talking with this person in person, they'll never fight with you. I feel like they can't. I don't know. They're too turned on. You stimulate them too much. I feel like this is something rare. This is, as I said, this person has dragon energy. So it's like, I don't know. They respond differently than normal people. Oh, well, you're welcome. And I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you had a great week. Okay. What do people think of when you hear your name for pile three? I want to say overall, they think of sexy things, but commitments and how to actually make it on rotation, make it more often, bring it into their life in reality at all. They're trying to think of how to have a sex life with you. Okay. And they're like, and what do they need to do to make that happen? I feel like they'd be like, do I need to marry you? Do I need to not sleep around? What do I need to do? I feel like this person wants to compromise with you. And I feel like you might want to compromise back with them. And maybe it's a little tough for you guys to come to a commitment terms. But I feel like this might happen now. But it's because of whenever they hear your name, they've slowly been stepping towards this healing. They were going through something and it took them a while, I don't know, took them time to figure it out. By the way, hope you have a great week.